Cheers.
Yes, Vivan, say. What was there in Treaty of Allahabad?
Ma'am, the Treaty of Allahabad was signed between Robert Clive and the Nawab of Awadh and Shah Alam, the Mughal emperor, in which Awadh was given to
Between Robert Clive and between which two Nawabs? Give the names. Between
Ma'am, Shahjaud-Dowla and Shah Alam to the Mughal emperor.
Very good. Between Shahjaud-Dowla and Shah Alam II. So, what was the agreement between Shahjaud-Dowla and Robert Clive?
Ma'am, Shahjaud-Dowla was given Awadh and two districts were taken from Awadh, Kora and Allahabad, which were given to Shah Alam to the Mughal emperor.
Very good, very good.
Annual tribute of 26 lakh rupees.
Very good, very good.
And the Nawab had to pay 50 lakh rupees to the English East India Company for the war and for the war which the company. And the Britishers defended the Nawab that if you pay...
Only on one condition. Britishers said that they are going to help the Nawab with their own armies. Only on one condition. What was the condition?
That if they would have to pay the cost to the British government.
Yes, they will have to pay the cost of the army to the British government. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, the Diwani of Bengal, Bihar and Orissa was given to the English East India Company from Shah Alam II.
Very good, very good. What about dual government in Bengal? Which were the two government now? Dual means two. Which were the two government? Yes.
The Nawab and
Yes, Priyanshu.
Yes, ma'am. In dual government, the Nawab and the company were the two governments who ruled side by side the Bengal. And ma'am, they divided the work among themselves, which was.
So who were the two people? First mention who were the
Nawab
two
and
people?
the company, the East India Company.
East India Company and the Nawab. Very good. And they divided the work among them. So how was the division?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The Nawab was responsible for all the normal general administration, which included the maintenance of law and order, the crimes, criminal cases, justice, and then so these were the functions of the Nawab. And instead, the company had all the military power, and they had the right to collect and use the revenue which they obtained from all the lands of Bengal and other taxes they obtained.
Yes. So why the Nawab were in great distress? Why? Because they had to manage all the responsibilities without having any money for it, right? They were not given any money. They did not have any revenue. We are not on this page. We are on the next page.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And ma'am, they enjoyed power without any responsibility.
They were given powers without any responsibility. Okay, we had stopped here yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now let's continue from here. All right. Let's see what happens further in this dual government. The revenue was collected by Indian officials appointed by the company. The greed, corruption and oppression of these officials reduced the peasants to the conditions of utter misery. The company took no interest in the welfare of the people. Okay, so now you all know that the company was just enjoying the power and the company was just enjoying the income which they were collecting through land revenues, right? So this is, they were hardly least bothered about what was happening and how the Nawabs were taking care without any power. So now, as you can see, the company had appointed Indian officials who would go and collect the revenues for the company. Along with that, so their greed increased, corruption increased, and also oppression of these officials reduced the peasants to the condition of utter misery. So the condition of the peasants, the farmers, it from bad, it went on becoming worse day by day. But company did not pay any attention to look into the welfare of the people. Okay, they were just interested in their own luxuries and enjoying the power with the revenues they were collecting. the conditions of the people became worsened. Okay, so it worsened day by day. Why it became worsened? When Bengal was hit by a terrible famine in which 1/3 of the population had perished. Nobody cared, neither the company nor the Nawab. So gradually even the Nawab gave up, because he, as it is, was not having any power. He was just given responsibilities. So neither the company nor the Nawab was paying attention to the welfare of the people, even if they were hit by a terrible famine. Now, the company, neither the company nor the Nawab, who in any case had neither the authority nor the resources to lessen the miseries of these people. So the Nawab also could not do, because he did not had any power, right, to go and help these people. But the company was enjoying power. The company could have done something for the welfare of these people, but the company ignored the people. They did not take any interest in the welfare of the people. The company, through its power to nominate the deputy Nawab, only interfered in the general administration without assuming any responsibility. You remember the company in the previous class I had explained to you all, the company was most interested in the deputy Nawab. Remember why the deputy Nawab? Because the deputy Nawab would be appointed by these Britishers, and this deputy Nawab will work in favor of the Britishers. And even the Nawab did not had any right to remove this deputy Nawab. Remember, yesterday I had explained to you all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, the deputy Nawab was like a puppet ruler, no?
The deputy, yeah, correct. The deputy Nawab was like a puppet ruler again for the Britishers. That's the reason they were taking interest in strengthening his position. They didn't want anybody to remove this deputy Nawab. Okay. The evils of the dual government began to manifest themselves. The administration and economy collapsed. Underline this. The administration and the economy collapsed because of the dual government. And in the first paragraph, even underline this. The company took no interest in the welfare of the people. Can you see the line? Yeah, correct. The company took no interest in the welfare of the people. Underline that. After that, underline this also. The conditions of the people worsened because of the famine. Okay. And then underline this. The evils of the dual government. Because of that, the administration and the economy both collapsed. In the year, okay, first you'll underline. Underline. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
In the year 1772, the court of directors of the company appointed Warren Hastings as the governor of Bengal. Underline, Warren Hastings is very important. Why? You will come to know in the next paragraphs. Okay. So, the court of directors, they appointed Warren Hastings as the governor of Bengal. Let's see what happens after that. In the year 1773, by the Regulating Act, he made the Governor General of British territories in India. The Governor General was now the most important functionary of the East India Company. Can you scroll down, beta? Okay, is it that much?
Ma'am, it's on the next page.
Okay.
Ma'am, send it.
So now we all know that the Governor General, Warren Hastings, was appointed as the Governor General. And what did he do? He passed a regulating act. Okay, he was made through the regulating act, he was made the Governor General of the entire British territories which were there in India. All right. So now he was given power. Let's see what happens further. End of dual government. Is it the? Can you scroll up?
Ma'am, it's this much on the end of the government.
Okay, fine, no problem. So now let's see how this dual government ended. Now we have already seen the end started because the Bengal was hit by famine, right? And the economy of Bengal had completely collapsed. The administration had collapsed. Neither the company nor the Nawab could do anything. Nawab could not do anything, but the company did not do anything. The company could have done. All right. Now let's see how this dual government ended in Bengal. Warren Hastings abolished the dual government. This is very important. That's the reason I told you, please underline the name Warren Hastings, because he played a very important role. What did he do? As soon as he became the governor of Bengal, he abolished this dual government. Okay. And Bengal was brought under the correct and complete, under the direct and complete control of the company. Okay, underline this. Warren Hastings abolished dual government, and now the direct and complete control was given to whom? To the company. Underline that also. Okay. The Nawab was deposed and pensioned off. The treasury was shifted from Murshidabad to Calcutta, which now became the capital of Bengal and later on of India. Warren Hastings was a competent administrator. He introduced many reforms in administration and laid the foundations of an organized system of government in Bengal. Okay, so now they removed the Nawab completely from Bengal, and now everything was in the hands of these companies, that means the Britishers. Along with that, they also shifted the treasury, the Nawab's treasury, from Murshidabad to Calcutta, and they made Bengal as the capital. All right. Now, Warren Hastings, as we all know, who was the Governor General of Bengal, he brought off various changes. Reforms means changes. Okay, he introduced various reforms means various changes where in the administrative process. All right, and he organized the entire system of government in Bengal. All right. Now let's see what happens further. Have you all understood till here, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay, let's go on to the next page.
Ma'am, no,
This was the last, I think.
So have you all understood the entire chapter? Any
Yes,
questions?
ma'am.
Have you all understood?
Yes.
Everyone? Okay. Now I'll give you 5 minutes. Just go through the fill in the blanks, mark it, and then we will discuss. Let's do the discussion of the question and answers, children. First, fill in the blank. Dash, dash, and dash became the headquarters of the British settlements in southern, western, eastern regions respectively. This is very easy.
Ma'am, may I answer?
Yes.
Madras, Bombay, and Calcutta.
Madras, Bombay, and Calcutta. Very good. Very good. Next, the French East India Company was established in dash. Any other student? The French East India Company was established in dash.
Ma'am, not exactly sure, but ma'am, it was settled in along the coastal region.
Established, it is saying.
Pondicherry.
Ma'am, may I answer?
Ma'am, it began in Pondicherry.
Yes, Shreyas, he is raising hand.
No, ma'am, Pondicherry, the answer.
Okay, Pondicherry. Okay. The British and the French fought the dash wars in India to establish their monopoly in trade. What was dash wars? This is very important. I remember.
Ma'am, may I?
No, Shreyas, yes, he is raising hand.
Ma'am, Carnatic was?
Carnatic wars, very good. 3 Carnatic wars, remember? Forgot. Priyanshu. Yes. Next, in the year 1717, the Mughal emperor granted the East India Company the right to carry on duty-free trade in dash, dash, and dash. So where, yes, Priyanshu.
Bihar, Bengal, and Odisha.
Very good. Bihar, Bengal, and Orissa. They were given pass to carry out duty-free trades. Next, Bengal in the 18th century was the dash and the most dash province in India. This is also there. The sentence is there in your textbook. Yes,
Ma'am,
1 minute. Yes, Shreyas.
Ma'am, the richest and the most fertile province.
The richest was the most, what?
Ma'am,
The first.
ma'am, the first is was the richest and the most fertile province.
Very good. Richest and fertile. Okay, the answer is richest and fertile. So Bengal was the richest and the most fertile province. Okay. Next, let's see who answers. In Dash, Robert Clive recovered Calcutta, which had been captured by Sirajud-Dowlah in Dash.
Ma'am, may I?
Wait, let me see any new hand. Viman, you are giving so many answers. Let others also get chance.
Ma'am, I only gave one answer, the first one.
I'll ask you now, don't worry. If nobody is answering, I know you all have answers. Yes, Priyanshu?
Ma'am, in January 1757, Robert Clive recovered Calcutta, which had been captured by Siraj-ud-Dowlah in June 1756.
Very good. Very good. In June 1756. Very good. Next is Mir Jafar was deposed because he was unable to meet the demands of the Dash. What? Now give Vivan, yes.
Ma'am,
Britishers. Demands of the Britishers.
Can we write English East India Company?
No, Britishers. You can write Britishers. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can also write East India Company. That's also correct.
Okay.
In the year 1765, Awadh was returned to Dash, but Dash and Dash were taken away and given to Dash. This is simple.
Ma'am, may I answer?
Yes, yeah.
Ma'am, it was returned to Siraj-ud-Dowlah and Kora and Allahabad were taken.
And given to whom?
To the British English East India Company.
Shah Alam II.
Ma'am, Shahjaud-Dowlah.
Okay, yeah, it is Shahjaud-Dowlah. Okay, Awadh was given to, 1 minute,
Awadh.
I'm giving the answers. Awadh was given to Shahjaud-Dowlah, but Kora and what? Which
Allahabad.
two? Allahabad.
And
Were
Allahabad.
given to whom? To Shah Alam II.
The Emperor of Mughal.
Yes, got it?
Okay.
Shah Alam II granted the company the dash of dash and dash and dash in 1765. So there are 4 blanks. Yes, Vivan. Okay, I just saw you.
May I?
1 minute. Somebody else also said, may I
Ma'am,
answer?
Dhruv.
Yes, Dhruv, go ahead. Let's check.
Ma'am, Devani of Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa.
Okay, there's one more blank. Dhruv.
Right to collect revenue from the provinces and judge civil cases.
In 1765.
In
Okay, Vivan, give the complete answer.
Ma'am, me?
Yes, give the complete answer.
Shah Alam II granted the company the Devani of Bengal, Bihar and Orissa in 1765.
And?
Ma'am, no, I have this much only, ma'am. I can...
Only 4 blanks are there. One for
Yes, ma'am.
Devani, one for Bengal, one for Bihar, and one for Orissa.
Okay. Next, Warren Hastings deposed and pensioned of the Nawab of Bengal and brought Bengal under the dash and dash control of the company. This we just read it.
Yes,
Direct
ma'am.
and complete.
Huh?
Direct and
Ma'am,
complete.
direct and complete.
Direct and company control.
Complete control.
Complete control of the company. Okay, everybody got the answers?
Yes,
Next,
Ma'am,
Carnatic was, raise your hand children so that I can see who, if anybody else wants to give the answer. Okay, yes, Shreyas, Carnatic was?
Carnatic were Anglo-French rivalry.
Okay, correct. Farman?
Duty-free trade.
Okay. Next, Robert Clive?
Reconquered Kolkata.
Reconquered Calcutta.
Reconquered Calcutta. Battle of Plassey?
Sirajuddaula.
Battle of Buxar? Very good, Ananya. Very good.
Mir Qasim.
Okay. Next. I can't see the next.
Governor
last
of Bengal.
last one.
Governor of Bengal.
Governor of Bengal is?
Warren Hastings.
Warren Hastings.
Okay. Got it, everyone?
Yes. Ma'am, 10:30, ma'am. 5 minutes left, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So I'll stop here for today. And then tomorrow we'll discuss from this page. I want you all to complete till here in your notebooks. Okay, children? Please complete the question answers in your notebooks.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye.